Where are we today? And if you don't know, let me tell you, we are in St. Mary and we are approaching, on your right, the Richmond Farm Adult Correctional Centre. Now let's hear a little bit of history about that place. The Richmond Farm Adult Correctional Centre is a low-risk correctional centre where inmates engage in farming among other activities. It houses up to 235 first offenders serving long-term sentences. It once incorporated a large banana farm which was later destroyed. In 2006, an attempt was made to regenerate the farm with crops including bananas, corn, calaloo, string beans, and cucumber. The Richmond Farm Adult Correctional Centre continues to do well in egg production and has helped the Department of Correctional Services to be self-sufficient in eggs. Its most famous ex-inmate was Bunny Whaler, who spent 14 months there in 1967 to 68. Bunny Whaler's fighting against convictions, popularly known as battering down sentence, was written while he was serving an 18-month sentence for marijuana. It is the second song on his classic 1976 album, Black Heart Man. The song was written while he was in prison. Bunny Whaler said he was falsely charged with ganja, tried for ganja, and sentenced for ganja, explaining that in those days there was an automatic 18-month sentence for marijuana. He said that many other artists suffered the same fate. He went through the system, moved from halfway tree lockup to the then General Penitentiary and then the Richmond Farm, which he described as a dormitory kind of prison. Bunny was arrested for possession of marijuana, even though no herb was found in his possession. The second most famous ex-inmate was Toots Hibbert, who served a year of an 18-month sentence there in 1966 to 67. The imprisonment of Frederick Toots Hibbert shortly after he won the inaugural festival song competition was viewed by the singer as a deliberate attempt to sabotage his career. In August 1966, the Maytals Bam Bam won the inaugural Jamaica festival song competition held annually to coincide with the island's Independence Day celebrations. Hibbert was arrested shortly after the Maytals' victory and sentenced to 18 months for possession of marijuana. He described the incident as political and an attempt to keep him down. After Hibbert's release from jail, the Maytals made their first release, 5446, That's My Number, which he wrote whilst he was in prison. It became the Maytals' biggest hit of that era. The song was written whilst incarcerated to let people know that he was innocent. It became his signature recording, the biggest hit of his career, and portrayed the profound satisfaction of a man and people who have faced the worst and yet survive with heart and soul intact. So there you have it, a brief history of the Richmond Farm Adult Correctional Centre in St. Mary. Hope you enjoyed it. Please come again soon. Thank you all.